Hello student, good morning. Dear student, now today we will study in this online class of physics part 10. Chapter is sources of energy. Chapter is here, sources of energy. And topic is thermal power plant. Thermal power plant. Thermal power plant. Here's a thermal power plant. Okay. A power plant. Here's first of all, power plant is what? Where the electricity is generated. Where the electricity is generated is called power plant. And thermal power plant, a power plant in which the heat is required to make a steam. A power plant in which heat is required to make a steam. To derive a turbine is obtained by burning fuels. Is called thermal power plant. A thermal power plant in which a power plant in which heat is required to make a steam. To derive turbine, to make a steam, to derive turbine, okay? To derive turbine is obtained by burning of fuels. It's called thermal power plant. Okay. We studied a power plant in which heat is required to make a steam to derive a turbine. To derive a turbine is obtained by burning fuels. It's called thermal power plant. Okay. Thermal power plant in which first what we will take? First we will take a furnace in which the heat is required. Okay, and when the heat is burned, now take a boiler tank where the water is filled, and now the water becomes hot and it becomes steam, and this is steam with high pressure, which is going through the pipe into the turbine chamber. And in the turbine chamber where the blades which is connected with the shaft and generator. And when the steam falls on the blades of a turbine, now the turbine begins to move. Blades begin to move and begins to move with the shaft. Shaft is also rotate. And when the shaft is rotate, now the mechanical energy convert with the electrical energy with the help of dynamo. Because their dynamo is also connected to change their mechanical energy into electrical energy. Their electricity is generated by mechanical energy. So mechanical energy converted to electrical energy with the help of generator. This process, and then after here the cooling water or spent steam which is returned back through the pipe into the boiler tank. Once again this water boiled and becomes steam. Now this process repeat again and again. And now generate the electricity by the mechanical energy into electrical energy. Now you will see here in the diagram how the steam is prepared and how the mechanical energy convert into electrical energy in this power plant. A power plant in which heat is required to make a steam. To derive turbine is obtained by burning fuels is called thermal power plant. First of all, can take here, this is boiler tank. Here the furnace. pipe. Through this pipe, with a high pressure, steam is going or passes through this pipe and falls in the turbine chamber. Falls in the turbine chamber. This is the turbine chamber, in which the turbine and in which connected the shaft. See here, shaft. Shaft is connected with a generator, small generator, which is called, this is here, dynamo. For this dynamo, we can generate here electricity. Okay? And there is spent steam which comes down once again and which falls in this boiler tank. Now, here it boils in this tank and becomes steam. This is the water which are filled in this boiler tank. Now, after heating, it becomes steam. And which falls on this blades or in this turbine chamber. After cooling this water, it returns here. This is the spent steam. Spent steam. This is the steam. This is water. This is boiler tank, furnace. This is turbine. This is shaft. The generator. Okay. Dear friend, this is a thermal power plant in which you can see that this is a boiler tank in which the water is filled. And after heating, this water becomes steam. And after, with high pressure, this is steam which passes through this pipe and falls in the turbine tank. And now the blades begin to move. And when the blades begin to move, now the shaft which also begin to move. And shaft is connected with a small generator, and then after here the mechanical energy converted into electrical energy with the help of generator. Here the spent steam which falls now, and once again it falls in this boiler tank, and now it prepared this steam. And this process repeat again and again. Now here the mechanical energy convert into electrical energy. First of all, here the heat energy becomes here the heat energy becomes mechanical energy. This is mechanical energy convert into electrical energy. Heat energy converted into mechanical energy, which is converted into electrical energy. Electrical energy. Heat energy, and which is converted into mechanical energy, and then after mechanical energy converted into electrical energy. What is a thermal power plant? A power plant in which heat is required to make a steam to derive a turbine, which is obtained by burning fuels, is called a thermal power plant. Dear friend, here the water which is stored in this tank, this is the boiler tank, and when the heat is prepared here, heat is required by the fuels. When it burned, now this water becomes heat. And here when it becomes heat, now this water becomes steam. And with a high pressure, this steam which is passes through this pipe line. This is the turbine chamber, which falls on this turbine chamber. Now the blades of the turbine begin to move. And when the blades begin to move, now this shaft which is connected with the turbine also move. And when the shaft is rotate, and now the mechanical energy is converted into electrical energy. Here the spent steam or the cooling water which falls down, and in this turbine, in this boiler tank, and now this water becomes steam once again by heating, and now the steam is prepared, and so here not wastage of water also. There is not any wastage of water because here spent steam comes down, falls in this tank. Once again here water becomes steam, and this process repeated again and again. And now here the mechanical energy converted into electrical energy, and now the electrical energy we can use in our domestic field, in industrial field, in transport field also. Okay, dear students, what is the advantage of this power plant? First of all, here it is not polluted, less polluted. Here the heat is generated, there is some polluted, but here the less polluted, and it is a renewable sources of energy because here the water we can use, which is the renewable sources of energy, renewable sources of energy. And here it is not here it is some amount of here also polluted because here when the fuel burns, now here the pollution generates, air pollution, but here it is the renewable sources of energy. Okay, dear student, now you will see here. Dear student, now you will study in this chapter. Here in this chapter power plants. Here the first is here thermal power plant. Then after you will study hydro energy power plant. After that you will study biogas power plant and windmill generator, and then nuclear power plant. You have these power plants. In the previous year, in the last year this chapter which was left, but in this year, if any news we have now we will left, but at this time we will study because it is very important chapter. There you will get some important question also because and the question which is related to calorific value of energy, good sources of energy or the characteristics of energy, and the power plants in which you will get advantage and disadvantage. Just like here the renewable sources of energy, it is clear, but it is here the produce the pollution because when the heat burns, now produce the air pollution. If you will take coal and when it burns, now it produces so many ash and pollution, carbon dioxide, and so it is polluted also. And here we will conserve water. This is the advantage. We can conserve water. Why? Because when the cooling water, we can use this water once again to make the steam. So here the conserve water also by this process. By this process we can save water, we can conserve water. Okay, and this is the renewable sources of energy because here we can use water to make the steam and to generate electricity. Because when the water make the steam, and now this steam when it have a high pressure and it passes through this pipe and now falls on these blades of the turbine. Now here the turbine begin to rotate and shaft is also rotate because it is connected with this system. And when the shaft is rotate, now the electrical energy converted. Because I told you in generator is that device by which we can convert mechanical energy into electrical energy. So here we can use a small generator, and that small generator is what? Dynamo or the generator. So here this generator by which we can convert mechanical energy into electrical energy. Okay, dear student, we can write here some disadvantage, just like when here the burn fuels now produce lot of ash also and produce the here air pollution, and so it is here the cause of pollution. But it is the renewable sources. I told you what is renewable and what is non-renewable sources of energy. In renewable sources of energy, that sources of energy which we can regenerate again and again, just like the water, wood, hydro energy, solar energy. So here these are the sources of energy which comes in renewable sources of energy. I told you in this chapter in the previous videos. And non-renewable sources of energy which we cannot regenerate again and again, and which are present in not unlimited, which are limited amount in our nature or in our surrounding. That is non-renewable sources of energy. Non-renewable sources of energy, you know that there are fossil fuels. So here fossil fuel also we can use, just like the coal or the coal, petroleum and natural gas. Here we can use that. But we can use also water. So here we can say that here the sources of energy and which are not present unlimited, which are present limited amount, that is non-renewable sources of energy, or which are exhaustible sources of energy. But in renewable sources of energy, that is inexhaustible sources of energy. Okay, therefore I told in the previous video what is renewable and what is non-renewable sources of energy, what are the good sources of energy, what are the characteristic sources of energy, and the calorific value of heat energy also, because the amount of heat energy and the amount of heat which are produced by burning of unit mass of a fuel completely by burning of unit mass of a substance or mass of a unit mass of a fuels is called the calorific value. You know that calorific value highest is hydrogen gas, and which is the best fuel, and lowest is just like the cow dung or the just like 68 or 70, 33 coal. Okay, dear student, now you will study in this chapter power plant, and you will write here advantage and disadvantage of this power plant, the homework in your notebook. Okay, what is the homework? You will write advantage and disadvantage of this power plant. Okay, advantage and disadvantage, what is the importance and how it is not disadvantage in this power plant, you will make your notebook.